Welcome back, guys. It's Def from more time, and we got the bowl games reactions. I tried to do a live video twice. I actually went on live twice, and my audio was messing up. And thank God I had a Traylon, who's been on this channel many times, call me midstream and be like, "Hey, your audio's messed up. Fix it." I tried, and it didn't want to work. So guess you guys are getting videos instead, so I apologize. I did delete the live stream, so you can't go back and watch it. Very depressing, but let's just get into it. Iowa, Missouri, they played today. Iowa got stopped on 4th and 1. Then Missouri wins. Off of that, they win the Trans-Perfect Music City Bowl. And then the fans were like, SEC, SEC. Like, bro, shut up. We don't care. I don't know, at first, I know I'm kind of rushing because it's like my 5th time trying to do this. But I had a great Christmas. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. If I'm looking over here, I'm looking at my other monitor that I got for Christmas. So I can do things. I can see myself recording, see what it looks like. So when I live stream, you don't have to go see me, do crazy things, whatnot. And I got this table. I put lights on it today. Just came today. The lights and the table. Way bigger than my old one back there. You can see it. Yeah, that's what I was working on. And I'll take a picture and whatnot. But that's what came in the mail today. I got a fiance now. And that was my Christmas. It was a great Christmas. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. The last time I did a stream was Christmas Eve. And a lot of people actually kind of tuned in to it. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. Lets me know that, people want to hear me talk and say what I have to think, which is good. I just appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to, come watch and come support my channel and do all that thing. So thank you guys. Jackson State beat South Carolina State 20-7, the Cricket Celebration Bowl. South Alabama beat Western Michigan 30-23. Memphis, West Virginia, good game, close game. 42-37 Memphis for the win. They win the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl. They be giving these bowl games some weird names, like Art of Sport LA Bowl. UNLV wins 24-13, which highlights a big problem in the ACC right now. They actually went like 1-9 bowl games so far. Oh, before I do that, I forgot to say that the ACC has been stinking it up. As in, the only team that won bowl game right now, as of this recording, is Syracuse. And you're starting to see the shift of parity in sports. You see in basketball now. You see, this is like the most I've seen it this year. Is that the ACC just sucks. Just flat out sucks. This year, your best team in Clemson or SMU just got blown out. 24-38, 38-10. Just blown out. You had a team lose to Toledo. You had a team lose to an average SEC team. You had a team lose to Iowa State. You had a team lose to UConn, a team that lost to Nebraska, team lost to East Carolina, and then you're going to have a team play Washington and Ole Miss and Minnesota. You're starting to see the parity, especially in college basketball. I see it. No one's going to go to the ACC schools. Each of your fault. Each of your fault, ACC. When fans were telling you last year when you snubbed Florida State that stuff like this is going to happen, it's going to happen. The JCS show on Warchant TV, free plug-in. They told you guys this was going to happen. A Power 5 team didn't go into the playoffs. They just went undefeated. What does that say about the conference? says that your conference is not good enough. So what's going to happen? Oh, we're going to go to the Big Ten. We're going to go to Big 12, SEC. You see it in basketball. Literally. You literally saw it. The ACC SEC challenge. You only had one team win. The whole game, the whole series, you only had one team win. That was Duke, I think. I'm pretty sure it was Duke. You only had one team. You guys played like 10, 12, 13, 15 games or something, almost 20 games or something. You only had one team win, and it was Duke. This shows you that mistake that you had last year, not even trying to root for Florida State, not even trying to say, hey, they need to be in. Not one time you did it for Florida State last year. And then the half-ass, doing it for Miami and SMU and Clemson this year, then cut it. I mean, you said Jordan Travis played for Miami and SMU. Dude, what in the are you doing? What? You're literally ending your own conference. It's in the make. It's done already. Clemson was smart. They joined in the lawsuit to leave. Clemson was smart. They see it. Florida State, they just went 2-10 this year. And they were still bringing in all your money. All your money. All your revenue. All the views. Florida State was bringing in the highest views of the whole conference. And not once have you tried to help them out. And I'm not saying, favorite Florida State, I'm just saying help your conference. The SEC does it all the time. All the time. Every team. The ACC, they don't even care. This year they did it. But look what happened. 14-28. They lost 14-28. Ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing the collapse of the ACC right in front of your eyes. You see it. Florida State and Clemson, they bring in your money, your views. North Carolina and Duke, your basketball views right there. Football is where you're going to get your money and your views at. Your revenue. That's where you're going to get your revenue at. And your teams that are constantly doing it is Florida State and Clemson. Constantly. And you won't help one out, but you'll help the other one out. I don't understand it. I don't get it. And Florida State, they didn't even have to join the ACC. That might be a hot take. That might not be a hot take. But it's true facts. Florida State, we didn't have to be in the ACC. We definitely could have been in the SEC or the Big Ten. If we're being realistic, it'd probably be the SEC. Florida State was an SEC team playing the ACC when they first started until they collapsed. That might be a hot take, but guess what? In the 90s and the 2000s, we was kind of beating up on anybody and everybody. So the fact that people are saying Florida State couldn't hang with the SEC, that's clear BS. Look at the history. We'd be up on Florida. It's like the SEC is not like a big bad boy conference. It's really not. I'm just saying, you have a team, an elite team that you won't help out. That's going to give you more money. If you don't like Florida State, okay, we all know. But help them out, you get money, you get revenue. It's common sense. But your greed and your pettiness is holding you guys back. And that's all I got to say. So please like, share, subscribe, and peace out. Not good. James Madison won. They beat Western Kentucky 27-17. And however you say this bowl, Boca Raton, I don't know. Sam Houston State won 31-26. They beat Georgia Southern. And the R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl. See, some weird names. But that's a good turnaround for Sam Houston State. They won like 2 games last year, all one possession games, and now they finally put it together, and now they're 10-3. The first playoff game, we all kind of expected it. Notre Dame just beat Indiana. Really wasn't a close one until Indiana scored a couple touchdowns late to make it respectable. But Notre Dame will play Georgia, which I'll talk about that later. Ohio versus Jacksonville State. Ohio took the W. They won the bowl game. Florida, Tulane. Florida finally gets 8 wins. They're actually finally above 500 for the first time in forever, it seems like. Another ACC disappointment. Clemson, Texas. Clemson didn't really show up to play this game. Texas just really put the beat down on them. But it felt like that. But Clemson did try to come back, but it was just too short. Another ACC disappointment. This is really disappointing. SMU only scored 10 points at Penn State. Either it was the environment or it was cold. I don't know what it was. But the quarterback can't be throwing picks left and right. Can't be doing that. He had a horrible day, and so did SMU. So that's what happened. Another disappointment. Tennessee, Ohio State. You thought this game could be close. Could be a fun game to watch, but it was not. 42-17 Ohio State. They move on to the next round. And I don't talk about FCS. UTSA won 44-15 at Coastal Carolina, basically. Not a good way to end the season if you're Coastal Carolina at home. With the beat down by 30 points. And 2 overtime victory for Northern Illinois, 28-20 against Fresno State. In the Potato Bowl. Great for them. I love their head coach. Very likable guy. And good to see them win. In the Hawaii Bowl, South Florida takes the W, 41-39 in overtime. Looked like it was a fun game. Yeah, that's all I got to say. It was 27-all going to overtime, and the final score was 41-39. And 6 overtimes, Pittsburgh, Toledo. This was a back and forth. Pittsburgh had some momentum. Toledo had some momentum. And then it went to overtime. 6 of them, actually. And Toledo just came away with the W. This was a good game. I watched this, actually. Next, we got in the Rate Bowl. Kansas State won 44-41 to Rutgers, which Dylan Edwards had a great... he actually set a rushing record at K-State. So that was a great game to watch, back and forth. So was this one. Arkansas State, Bowling Green. Arkansas State won the 68 Ventures Bowl. Good for them. Syracuse is the only ACC team to win a bowl game this year so far. 52-35, very close at halftime, but after halftime, Syracuse just took off. As you see, McCord threw for 453 yards and 5 touchdowns in their win. Next up, Navy pulls off the victory, the upset against Oklahoma. Oklahoma just absolutely sucked the whole game. Besides the first, they only had like 3 good drives the whole game. Oklahoma's first 2 and their last drive, and in between they did nothing. Navy stopped them on downs like 3-4 times. People in Oklahoma are not very happy with Brent Venables right now, and with good reason, very good reason. Vanderbilt barely beats Georgia Tech in the Birmingham Bowl. Good for them. Diego's coming back for another year, so we'll see what they look like. Next year, Arkansas pulls away from Texas Tech in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. And Arkansas and Liberty Bowl, it's a good match. They beat Kansas last year in overtime, and then they beat Texas Tech here this year. USC rallies late in the fourth quarter. They score 21 points to a victory against Texas A&M in the Las Vegas Bowl. And good for them. People are not happy with Mike Elko for the game management, but it is what it is. Next, the next 2 games are the hot topic of all the bowl games this year. Cam Ward played 2 quarters and left, quit, benched, made a business decision, however you want to say it. He did not play in the second half, and Miami always finds a way to lose it, and they did. The worst thing about it is that Cam Ward had a chance to come back in the game to lead the game-winning drive at the end, but decided to stay on the sidelines and watch the backup struggle even more. And this game was not a winnable situation for Miami. If Miami won, it would be like, oh wow, congratulations guys, you won the Pop-Tarts Bowl. They lost. You see what's going on right now. I honestly don't care because it's Miami. They lost 3 of their last 4 games. $20 million team, no playoffs, no conference championship, and not even a bowl game. Not even a bowl game win. Same boat as Florida State. Say what you want, Miami fans, if you're watching this video. Say what you want. We didn't win anything. We literally did not win anything. Literally. We could barely even win our games. But you won 10 and won nothing. There's not a thing. There's not even like an asterisk next to your name. You had a Heisman candidate. You had the best offense you've had in probably 20 years. Still can't do anything. The next one, last time we'll see Travis Hunter and Shadur play together in an absolute blowout by BYU. There's a lot going on with Travis Hunter in his personal life, but he still played his hardest. And it's a lot coming out about Travis Hunter's personal life, which I'm not a hater. Travis Hunter, I respect Travis Hunter. I've seen him in person, at least play, love the energy, love his trash talking ability, his confidence on the field. I got nothing bad to say about him personally. None of those kids at all, but it's a very unfortunate situation he's been put in, and just hope he bounces back, which I know he will. So good luck to him. Army, good for the military schools. I'm very happy that both of them are in the top 25, I think. Are they? No, Navy's not. But good win by Army. They finished 12-2 and they're in the top 25. Another disappointment in the ACC, North Carolina. They didn't even show up. UConn showed up. They cared. The fans cared. And it was more UConn fans than North Carolina fans. And last game before Belichick takes over. So that's very exciting to see. Next we got Nebraska, Boston College. This game just sucked. Let's be honest. This game sucked. We got a quarterback that's acting like Patrick Mahomes. I don't get it. Just be your own guy. Quit trying to copy others. Just be yourself. But yeah, just there's nothing much to say. I mean, I kind of did watch this game. This game was awful. And yeah, congrats to Nebraska. They actually finished over 500 the first time in a while. So good for them. TCU runs over Louisiana. They won their bowl. Miami won their bowl 43-17. NC State struggled. Had a chance to win the game on the last drive, but threw a pick. And so congratulations to East Carolina in the Go Bowling Military Bowl. Congratulations to them. Now here's the portion where we're doing predictions as Alabama takes on Michigan. Tomorrow, I'm taking Alabama. Michigan just sucks. And Louisville, Washington, I'm taking Washington. I just hope all the ACC team loses because this conference deserves it. It really does. This conference really deserves it. Next, we got South Carolina and Illinois in the Cheez-It Bowl. And I'm taking South Carolina. These are blind predictions because you don't know. I don't even know who's opting out or who's staying. So I'm just taking South Carolina. LSU, Baylor. I'm taking LSU. I don't know why Baylor's favored here, but I'm taking LSU. And then next up is the playoff games right here. Penn State, Boise State. I'm taking Penn State just because Penn State probably know just to stop the run. I don't know what Boise State's pass game looks like because all we hear about and see is the run game, obviously. So Penn State are probably going to stop the run. and probably win. But I hope Boise State finds a way to beat Penn State. It's a good Cinderella story to cheer for. So, but picking Penn State here. Then Wednesday, Texas, Arizona State. This game could be close, but I'm taking Texas here. It'd be nice if Arizona State would make it close, but Texas is just the way better team. And then Ohio State, Oregon, in a rematch they played earlier. I don't know how you can trust Will Howard after what he did the last time these two teams played. I'm taking Oregon, though. I'm taking Oregon. Next is Notre Dame, Georgia. And I say this for right here because, last year there was a team that went undefeated, won the conference championship, didn't have their quarterback, and they weren't allowed to play in the playoffs. This year, we got a 2-loss team. Star quarterback injured. 2 losses. They won their conference championship. They're still in the playoffs. That's all I'm going to say. Just what you guys think about that. Day after, Duke, Ole Miss, the Gator Bowl, taking Ole Miss. And then the First Responder Bowl, I'm taking Texas State. And then the Mayo Bowl, I'm taking Minnesota. I'm not rooting for the ACC teams. They can all go away. Next, we got Buffalo and Liberty. I'm taking Liberty. And that's it until the playoffs are here. But if you guys liked what you just saw, and there's still more to go, obviously, please like and share and subscribe. Helps my channel out. And lets me know I'm doing good. Lets me know that I need to keep it up. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is Dev from More Tribe. And peace out.